What's up with you?
What do you mean by that? What's up with me? What?
I ain't got the energy and the time for this book. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. We already having problems. I ain't got time for it.
So you guys already know what happened. Like, Jasmine rolled up with all these text messages. She got dirt. Now Rashida's mad like I did something. The type of person I am, if you text me anything negative like you are arguing with me, I'm gonna delete your entire text thread. You're not gonna destroy my peace at home with my family. Delete, block.
A few days ago, Kirk shared on his Instagram that he was experiencing severe pain. People have been talking, and rumors are saying that his condition has gotten worse, and he's now in the hospital. Doctors are reportedly worried that he might not make it. But sources close to Kirk's situation have revealed something surprising. Kirk has asked for Rashida to be by his side during this difficult time. He wants to seek forgiveness from her for everything he's done in their past. This decision hasn't gone over well with Jasmine, though. She's reportedly furious that Kirk chose Rashida over her, and it looks like even more drama is on the way. Kirk posted a video on his Instagram where he explained what happened. The caption read, "So yesterday, I went to the doctor. I was having this crazy pain on my side near my back. At 3:45 a.m., I passed a kidney stone, and I am so relieved, thank you, Lord. I'm not going to lie, they told me I may need surgery, but lo and behold, it passed." The video received mixed reactions from his followers. Some were relieved to see that Kirk was feeling better after going through so much pain, while others were still worried. They pointed out that the swelling on his side looked bigger than usual and suggested he should see a doctor again to avoid any further complications. Despite the doctor's recommendation for surgery, it seems that Kirk might now be regretting not getting the necessary medical attention. Word has spread that his condition has taken a turn for the worse, and he's now in the hospital. According to eyewitnesses, there's a lot of talk going on at the hospital, and people are worried that Kirk may not make it through this.
I was talking to her the last time. Her and Yandy get going on, so she's starting to throw me DC jabs now.
Are you kidding me?
Like, yeah, and you need to say something to your boy. He always sitting at my bar.
Oh, see?
So
Now you playing too much.
I'm trying to tell you, like,
Well, like I said, I heard you got a reputation of messing with people's husbands.
I just don't like the fact you be mad at me because of she's doing when you know she's purposely doing.
Well,
You understand, like, ain't nothing I can do.
who I'ma be mad at?
I mean,
Take control of your situation is the thing.
control?
Get some understanding, get the rules, lay it down, the pepper. Just, you need to do something.
we can talk to her and all that, but I don't see that solving the problem.
Sources have revealed that the situation has become so serious that Kirk personally asked for Rashida to be by his side. He wants to make things right with her after everything that has happened between them. He's hoping that, if things don't get better, he can find peace with her by his side. However, this request from Kirk has made Jasmine very angry. Eyewitnesses report that Jasmine has been telling anyone who will listen that Kirk is ungrateful. It's a tough situation, and it's hard to ignore how much hurt Kirk has caused Rashida over the years. They've been married for more than 20 years, and during that time, Kirk has cheated on her, humiliated her, and caused her a lot of pain. We all know how Jasmine entered the picture, and things seemed to get worse from there. Kirk became so comfortable betraying Rashida that he even got Jasmine pregnant, adding another layer of betrayal to an already complicated situation. Many people remember the tense moment when Rashida, Kirk, and Jasmine all sat down together to talk about co-parenting Jasmine's son. During that conversation, Kirk made a flirty comment after Rashida stood up. It was clear that he was still involved with Jasmine behind the scenes, despite what was happening in front of everyone. Then, there's the issue of the messages. Jasmine didn't delete the text between her and Kirk, which made it clear that she had some serious dirt on him. It didn't take long for Jasmine to spill the tea. She even crashed an event where Rashida and Kirk were present and brought the receipts to tell her truth. Rashida then sat down privately with Jasmine to discuss the evidence she had brought forward. The conversation was intense, and things didn't get any better from there. To make matters worse, Kirk hasn't really taken responsibility for his actions. Instead of simply admitting that he messed up and asking for forgiveness, he's been trying to paint himself as the victim. He's been telling anyone who will listen that he's been unhappy in his marriage for a long time, which only adds more fuel to the fire. It's disheartening to think that it took a life-threatening situation for Kirk to realize the pain he's caused Rashida. It's clear that Kirk has made some major mistakes in his relationship, but now, as his health deteriorates, he's asking for forgiveness and hoping for peace. It's a sad situation, especially when you think about how much hurt he has caused. But at this point, it seems that the damage is done, and it may be too late for him to fix things. The drama between Kirk, Rashida, and Jasmine is far from over, and it looks like there's still a lot more to unfold in this ongoing saga. Whether or not Kirk will pull through remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure, the consequences of his actions have followed him, and the people around him are not happy about it. Kirk's affair with Jasmine seemed to be a way for him to escape the mounting problems he was facing at home with Rashida. Over time, his frustrations with his marriage led him to seek comfort elsewhere, and within days, he separated from Rashida. Sources close to the situation revealed that Kirk even contacted his legal team for advice on how to proceed with filing for divorce. This dramatic turn of events highlighted just how serious the rift had become between him and Rashida. It also raised questions about Rashida's role in the situation. In my opinion, by staying with Kirk despite his actions, she may have unintentionally allowed his mistreatment of her to continue. Rashida had every opportunity to walk away and move on, but she chose not to. Instead of leaving, she publicly declared her commitment to their family, making it clear to Kirk that she wasn't going anywhere and was determined to work through their issues. In an interview with Essence, Rashida addressed the criticism she had been receiving from the public. She pointed out that many of those who judged her couldn't possibly understand what she was going through. She pointed out that some people have never been in a relationship for even a few months, let alone a 20-year marriage, and therefore they had no right to question her decisions. Rashida emphasized that, ultimately, it's her life and no one's opinion would change her course of action. She shared that she relied on prayer and followed her heart in making the decisions that were best for her and her family. Additionally, she made it clear that if people disagreed with her choices, they were welcome to stop following her on social media and stop leaving negative comments. She acknowledged that everyone faces different challenges and that what works for one person might not work for another. She expressed that it wasn't her place to tell others how to handle their own situations. This sentiment seemed to reflect her determination to live her life according to her values, regardless of the judgment from others. One reason their marriage has lasted is because Kirk made some major changes. Rashida said that she went through a really tough time with him, and it wasn't easy. It even reached a point where Kirk had to be hospitalized for him to realize how much he needed Rashida in his life. However, his decision to ask Rashida to stay by his side didn't sit well with Jasmine. She has been telling anyone who would listen about the way Kirk treated her. Sources close to the situation revealed that Kirk had already talked about the possibility of marrying Jasmine once his divorce from Rashida was finalized. So, his request to have Rashida back in his life was a huge shock to Jasmine. This situation has left her heartbroken. But, as the saying goes, sometimes you lose them the way you gain them. Let's not forget who we're talking about here. Kirk knows exactly how to manipulate both Rashida and Jasmine. While we do hope Kirk recovers, it's clear that things are about to get much more complicated between Jasmine and Rashida. Fans have been reacting to Kirk's request for Rashida to stay by his side after the doctor told him that he might not make it. People have been leaving comments online, saying they don't understand why Jasmine keeps blaming others while avoiding responsibility for her actions. Having a baby with a married man comes with consequences, and Jasmine knew Kirk was married when she got involved with him. Expecting him to take responsibility for something he was allowed to do is one of those consequences. Some fans believe that Rashida deserves better. If Kirk passes away, she would have to go on without him. They suggest that she should let go of the dead weight and move on from him. They argue that no one needs to deal with that kind of disrespect. They encourage Rashida to take control of her happiness and to stop letting Kirk hold her back. They remind her that she is too beautiful to be dragged down by someone like him. It seems that Kirk is only faithful to Rashida when he's sober, but when he's drunk, he's with Jasmine. This raises a question: should Rashida forgive Kirk for everything he's done to her and stay by his side in the hospital, or does she have no reason to be there since he chose to be with Jasmine over her? What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and after that, check out this next video to continue the discussion.